You got ice like summer sky. If you're smart, could kill or die. And now it starts to rain, so let's enjoy it. I can't believe that this is real.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I decided to make this into a three-part video because it was going to be way too much for just one video. So in this portion, I'm going to talk to you guys about what you can do to help you start producing more milk or to help with keeping up your milk production when you're having low supply. So if you want to learn about that, please keep watching. So I want to start off by saying I am by no means a healthcare professional. I'm not a lactation consultant. I'm not a professional, but I have been able to, through 3 kids, figure out what works for me based on different things that I have researched online. So number one thing that I suggest when you are trying to boost up your milk supply is fenugreek. Fenugreek is a natural herb that you can take that will help you with your milk production. It smells kind of like mapley, and I notice that when I sweat after I take it, I smell like maple syrup. It's kind of weird. But I took this with Liam, I took it with Jackson, and I was taking it with Gracie. I've heard that some babies might be a little bit fussier, might get some gas off of it, but my babies never had an issue with that. So I was taking that to help me with pumping, help me produce extra milk so that way I could feed him and pump. With Gracie, I was taking it just to try to keep up my supply because I was having such issues with even just trying to produce enough milk for her. So it helped to keep up my supply for her. Along with the fenugreek, you can also take another supplement called Blessed Thistle. I really like the Nature's Way brand. These ones seem to be really high quality. You don't want to just go out and get one like the Walmart brand. There is a difference in the quality of what you buy, so you want to make sure that you get a brand that has a good reputation for having good quality products. And Blessed Thistle is complementary to the fenugreek. So what I used to do was take each one 3 times a day. I would take 2 fenugreek capsules 3 times a day, and when I would take the fenugreek, I would also take 1 capsule of the Blessed Thistle. And it seems like a lot to be taking, but it really boosted up my milk. I was able to pump extra or keep up my supply so that way I could continue breastfeeding. The most common ingredient that you find in lactation cookies or other lactation baked goods is brewer's yeast. So instead of buying the lactation cookies, I found a recipe online and I bought my own can of brewer's yeast on Amazon, I think is where I found it, and I was able to make my own lactation cookies. I would put it in smoothies, I put it in my oatmeal, I put that stuff in everything. Also, again, just to help boost up my supply. Another thing that you can take to help boost your supply is mother's milk tea. The taste to me is not great. It tastes kind of like licorice, which I'm not a fan of, but it was very helpful. I would make a cup of tea and chug it down as fast as I could before I was going to pump, and that would help me like almost instantly, as opposed to like the fenugreek or Blessed Thistle that would help me progressively throughout the day. I could drink the tea right before I was going to pump and I would notice an extra little boost in my milk. This product right here is the one that saved my supply for Gracie. It's the Mother Love More Milk Special Blend, the alcohol-free one. It tastes disgusting, first of all, let me just tell you. But it worked the best. This one has a lot of milk boosting ingredients. The herbs are fenugreek, which was one that I had mentioned before, Blessed Thistle, nettle leaf, and fennel seed. So I guess all of these combined and then into this liquid form is just like a concentrated, which is probably why it tastes so gross. But I swear this stuff helped, and it lasts a long time. It comes in a little dropper like this, and I I still have, this is a 2-ounce bottle, and I still have at least like a third of the bottle left. And I bought this, I want to say when she was about 2 months old. She's 5 months now, so this has been lasting me a while. So some other things that you can do to boost your supply is through your diet. There's a lot of foods that can help to bump up your milk supply. One of those is oats or oatmeal. So I would eat oatmeal at least once a day, sometimes like twice a day, until it was coming out of my ears. I was sick of it, but it really does make a difference. And I would put brewer's yeast in my oatmeal to bump it up even more. Spinach is another good one. Salmon, dates are supposed to be really great, so I would eat a date. Dates, if you haven't had them before, they taste almost like caramels. So whenever I was craving something really sweet, but I'm also trying to lose weight from having a baby, I would just munch on a date and it would totally curb my craving, and it's helping to boost my milk supply. Another food that you could eat are almonds. I drink almond milk on a regular basis. We don't drink any dairy in my house, so I have almond milk every day, but I would also try to put almonds on my oatmeal or eat a couple of loose ones here and there to snack on throughout the day. Another food that I've heard is great, but I did not try, is moringa. So I've seen people add it into shakes. You could take a capsule. There's teas. There's a bunch of different ways that you can incorporate that into your diet as well. Also, I recommend that you continue taking your prenatal vitamins. You don't have to take as many as you were taking when you were pregnant. I just take 1 a day, but it also helps to boost up your milk supply. Well, Gracie woke up from her nap just in time to make it into the video. So if you liked this video, then please subscribe. I like to talk about all things having to do with motherhood and my children. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.
Staying out all night.